Hey guys, it's Dakota. It is Sunday, the day after the fall brawl tournament. I thought I would just jump on here and talk over the super matches. Unfortunately, I could not be there, but thanks to the great stream that they had, I was able to watch it. And basically, this video is just gonna be me going over all the matches, giving my insight, what I saw. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it, guys. So first match we had Uncle John and Brian Parliament. Brian is from Red Deer Club. He trains with us. I do the podcast with him, so I know Brian quite well. Uncle John, met him a few times. I know he's a really good puller. But just breaking down this match from what I saw is Brian is very strong, but Uncle John was setting up and getting the height, and Uncle John was doing close to an exploding hand technique, and he was opening and getting the height, and he was setting up with height. So what was happening is Brian's riser was getting dumped, and then Uncle John was climbing and sitting on top of it. He was talking, you know how Uncle John is, but I think that was smart by Uncle John, and he really dumped Brian's riser and gassed it. And I think once he gassed the riser, he was able to work his way down the arm and slowly claim a victory. Last round went to the straps, which I was interested in. I wanted to see if anything was going to change. I think Brian's arm was pretty blown up by then, and Uncle John maintained his back pressure and pronation and pronated over top of Brian, claiming him the victory. Great job, Uncle John. I know Brian took that match on quite short notice. Uncle John did as well. I'm not taking that away from Uncle John, but I'm just saying, I know Brian will be back strong, and Uncle John he's good. He's good. Definitely a good puller. I'm going to summarize these two matches into one because it was Cody Sluggett and Jeremy Etsy, both arms. Cody won both the matches 3-1. He lost the first one, both of them, which I thought was kind of interesting because that shows me that the power was really close. Like, they had wars the first round, and it was just kind of a battle. What I saw was Cody's endurance take over, and Cody's shorter arm, with his good cup, really allows him to be dominant against hook pullers. He gets it that when people want to go into the hook with them, they seem to quickly regret it because he's very connected. He falls and he keeps his lock, and he slowly rolls pronation as he does it. And them hook pullers are locked in and they get pulled open, and then the wrist comes with it. And that's exactly what happened with Jeremy Etsy. I know Jeremy's kind of in and out. I would love to see Jeremy like dive right in and just like train because I feel like his potential is endless. Great wins for Cody. He did very good. I would like to see Cody pull a top roller. I think not, like, the reason I say that is because Cody is very powerful where he is, but I think it would be very beneficial for him because he's one of my teammates as well. I think it would be very beneficial for him to arm wrestle somebody who is stylistically not a great matchup for him, because of the amount of growth that he will see from that. So that's something I hope a promoter sets up in the future, is not one of these guys who just likes to dive inside and bang it out. It's someone who's going to really work Cody in places where he doesn't like to be worked. So yeah, I'll leave that as it is, and great work, both guys. Moving on from there, I will go to Jesse Harrow and Jordan Weeb. Jordan Weeb's a real deal, man. He got second in nationals, I believe. I know how good Jesse is. Jesse's very good at fluctuating weight. He's very good at making the proper cuts and staying strong. And what I saw in that match was Jordan Weeb being faster with side pressure, and it looked like his side pressure just took everything away from Jesse. I know in the tournament, left-handed, Jesse got some wins back on him, so that's awesome, Jesse. But right-handed, Jordan's the man right now. He is one of the top guys in Canada, and he's got a lot of good things going for him. So I'm really excited to see what's next for him. Jordan, if you're ever in the Alberta area, please hit me up. I'd love to grip up with you. I want to feel the power. So yeah, that brings us to the main event, where we had Curtis Mocan and Joe Fox. I think it's safe to say that everyone kind of assumed Joe Fox was a heavy favorite going into this. He's ranked in North America. He is slowly making a return from an injury, but every time we've seen him, he's gotten better and better. But I talked to Curtis quite a bit, and I knew that he was going to be coming in strong, and he was taking it very seriously. So I was excited to see what was going to happen. But we saw normal tendencies from Joe Fox, I will say. He lets people get to their side, and then he will bring you back. I don't know if that's just what he likes to do. I don't know if, because my thought process is he probably does that to gain advantages on the way down, and he's strong enough to sort of sit there, and then he works his way back. Curtis Mocan had good starts, I would say. He was losing his wrist, but he's very good at pulling without his wrist. But he just didn't quite have that finishing power to get through the national champ, Joe Fox. And yeah, pretty much just happened over and over. He was definitely putting Joe in uncomfortable positions, but Joe is very versatile, very good. He did what he does and got the win. So great work, Joe. But Curtis, I think you really showed a lot of people that you are the real deal, and there's a lot of matches out there waiting for you. So definitely keep up with it. And then, yeah, they also streamed the entire tournament. I'm not going to go over all of that, but there's a lot of fun matches. It was a great tournament. It looked fun. I know Todd Hutchings is doing a seminar up there today, so everyone who's there watching that, I hope you enjoy. But if you haven't, I believe it's Power Hippo Streams. Go on over there, watch the matches, watch the tournament, and yeah, guys, thank you.